My name is Jalyn W. I am a first semester junior, and I am my major is up in the air right now. My minor is media, but my major could be psychology or social work. Initially, my perception of college was I was going to go to class, go home, and take care of my kid. I think that's really what I thought I was going to do. Once meeting Michelle and then connecting with other people around GovState, and it's not just students, like I was connecting with faculty as well. That's kind of the power of being a non-traditional student. Like, I already went through stuff. I am this grown person, and I can connect with like adults who have been through things, but I also can connect with the students because I'm going through what they're going through right now. I remember having to do a game. I think I also had a client outside of here, and I had to go to school that day, and I had a final due at 11:59 that night. I think I got in the house at 10 p.m. and I didn't really sit down and get settled into that test until 10:45, if I'm being honest. And I ended up falling asleep halfway through the final. And I couldn't be mad at the F because I did it to myself. Because I could have took the final a week before, and I chose to do it the day of. If you need to do something, you need to do it early or say no to something, because it's also okay to say no. Even if you are involved in so many things in college like I am, it's okay to say no. Originally, my first semester here, I was chosen to go on the Beloved Community trip with Dr. West to Alabama. She also she invited alumni, Jerry Davis. He won a Distinguished Alumni Award, I believe 2 years ago now, but he is a social worker by trade, and he runs GROW. And what they were doing is something that I saw myself doing in the future. And I ended up connecting with Michelle. She was the president of Black Student Union at the time. And we were just talking, and because we were both older students, we connected. So she initially became my first friend at GovState. I got really involved with Black Student Union immediately because she was kind of like she was like trying to get Black Student Union going again, and she wanted it to be a very active club. She did a great job, but she also connected me with Dr. West because Dr. West was the advisor for Black Student Union at the time. And then once they sent out an email for Beloved Community, and I saw her name at the bottom, and just talking to Dr. West, it's not soft-spoken, but she has this voice that you feel so comfortable with, and I'm like, yeah, I want to be a part of whatever she's doing. And I applied, and I initially did not get in. She hates that I tell that story. I initially did not get in. I was actually a runner-up, and then someone couldn't go, and she called me and said, you can go. So that trip initially changed my major. Just talking to people and connecting with different people who are in social work. And their psychologists from GROW did come with us as well. I heard what she was saying, but I really wasn't hearing it because I think I was just engulfed in the social work part. So then now I'm thinking about it, and I actually called her recently, and I was like, I need you to tell me more so she can kind of break down what she does on a regular basis. And I think that connection probably changed my path at GovState, period. You don't have to make a decision on what you want to do with the rest of your life the first semester of college. It's not even realistic to think that way. You kind of got to explore what you're thinking about, because like me, I thought I was doing education, and that turned a whole separate direction. So really think about what you want to do. And I know it's a scary feeling thinking about what I'm going to do with the rest of my life as an 18-year-old, sometimes 17-year-old. And you don't have to make that decision immediately. There are ways to get around figuring out what your major could be, because like I said, I didn't know about social work or really what psychology was until I started asking the questions. So ask the questions that you really want to know. If you don't want to ask an advisor, you can ask a mentor or a friend, honestly, like what they're in, and they can kind of tell you what they do, and if that sounds appealing, go that way. And just try everything before you make a decision. My advice for, I call myself a non-traditional traditional student, is to not prioritize everybody else before yourself. Because although I have a kid, I'm really doing this for me. I did everything prior to being at GovState in college for my son. I was saying that this time right now is for me. It's for everything that I want to do, that I wanted to try. This is the time to do it. So if you're going to make the decision to go back to college, then make it the best time you could possibly have, because you'll never get that experience back, whether you're older or younger. It really doesn't matter. Any age can really experience a college life that they want to experience. You just have to put yourself out there. The more you open up to the situation that you're in, the better it'll be for you. Because it's not a bad place.